Hello, in today's news, we are going to talk about colorism. So, the question is, what is colorism? Colorism is prejudice or discrimination against individuals with a dark skin tone, typically among people of the same ethnic or racial group. And so, today we have our great friend Stephanie. She is going to go out and interview some people to see if they know what the definition of colorism is.
What is colorism to you?
I think colorism is kind of tied to the glorification of Eurocentric ideas and seeing that amongst all races, the more you are like light complected or have more European features, you're more like recognized as like passable as white, which comes with inherent privileges, or less like adversity in a way.
Right.
So that's how I define colorism, like the privileges that come with being able to not necessarily pass away, just have like more desirable features that kind of in sense parallel Eurocentric features.
According to the NNCG, skin tone was often the most important factor in applying for work as a person of color in the mid-20th century. Light skin was often reported on a resume ahead of any other information or experience. And colorism isn't a thing of the past. Researchers found that light-skinned women were sentenced to approximately 12% less time behind bars than their darker-skinned counterparts. A light-skinned black male with a bachelor's degree and a typical work experience was preferred over a dark-skinned black male with an MBA and past managerial positions. According to the Pew Research Center, 62% of Hispanic adults say having a darker skin color hurts Hispanics' ability to get ahead in the United States today. 59% say having a lighter skin color helps Hispanics get ahead. And 57% say skin color shapes their daily life experience a lot or some, with about half saying discrimination based on race or skin color is a very big problem in the U.S. today. The following is an interview between Ella and someone who felt the effects of colorism. To protect their privacy, Ella conducted a voice recording of the conversation.
Today's date, November 24. My name is Ella, and I'm here to conducting a story about colorism and how it affects self-esteem. Would you mind stating your name?
Hi, my name is Julie.
Hi, Julie. So my question to you is, what are your experiences with colorism, and how does it affect you as a person, or self-esteem even?
Colorism definitely affected my self-esteem. Growing up in a Chinese household, my parents would tell me not to go outside because the more paler you are, the prettier you are. And I never really understood why that was really important to me until growing up as a teenager. I discovered that through history, that the paler you are, it represents how wealthy you are if you're living in a dynasty back in China.
Yeah.
So the paler you are, they define it as how pretty you are, how rich you are in a sense. So in a way, white is powerful in a way.
Yeah.
So that's how I understood from my family side of culture. But for me, as a Chinese American, seeing like media, you always see pretty girls who are mostly tan, like going to the beach and all that. And yeah, all you see is mostly tan, beautiful women. So at one point, I was pretty conflicted whether or not to be more white or
be
to
more tan.
be more tan to see like as a standard of beauty.
Yeah.
So growing up is kind of like a weird stage for me.
Yeah.
Because I was trying to understand myself, and in a weird way, I had two different standards kind of conflicted on me.
Yeah, that's true. Was your parents ever like introduce skin whitening products to you as a young age, or?
No, they never showed me skin whitening products.
Yeah.
They just showed me that like it's best not to go out too much.
Yeah.
Just stay as pale as you can.
Yeah.
And all that stuff. But I've heard a lot of skin producting stuff through YouTube actually.
Yeah.
From the African culture, like who had those type of standards too. The
Yeah.
whiter you are, the prettier you are, and then
Mhm.
people will be more acceptable to you. But really, I think it's like a problem of history due to imperialism.
Yeah.
British people are trying to conquering like majority of the nations, and then as they did that, they influenced other people to believe eventually that white is power.
Yeah.
So,
That's very true.
and I think that's what colorism affects me.
Okay. Thank you so much.
No problem.
And now we go to Mr. Stanley's interview.
I'm Jamar.
All right, and how can the idea of colorism affect those who are the victims of the ideology?
I would say colorism is kind of messed up thing because people are basically judging people by their skin tone, which they can't control. And I feel like that messes them up mentally, and it can get like a discrimination factor with work status and etc.